Hello again. So we're going to keep going on Opus 10, number 10. I'm still working backwards. So familiarising myself from bar 15 to bar 28 today. And then once that's done, we will try and play it through to the end with as few mistakes as possible. But I think I need to keep moving, otherwise I'll get hung up on trying to be perfect in places where, for now it's not necessary. I just need to familiarise myself with the piece. So we're going to work line by line, working backwards. I've got my handy post-it note over here that I'm going to start moving backwards. 26, 7 and 8. The idea is to play it without making a mistake, with any tempo. Trying to add in all the details, so accents, phrasing, dynamics and things like that, in a way that feels manageable. Pages 1 and 2, as you'll see. Well, let me compare for you. So these pages, you'll see that there's plenty of markings now to follow. This is, again, I talked about this yesterday, it's one of the mysteries of this piece. You have all these markings, and then they all disappear. So, no markings, well, very few. So, it seems crazy to me that he would expect us to go from all of this detail to nothing, and just play it with basically minimal details in. So I think the point is he wants us to take from the first 2 pages the example of how to play the rest of the piece. How exactly to do that, I'm not sure. So for now, we're just going to follow these markings very carefully. So 26, 27 and 28, here we go. That line is not too bad. That's kind of a line where you can relax after a lot of tricky moments. So now we go back to 23, 24 and 25. Here we go. C natural. I do have a question about one bit, so I should probably grab a pencil. I'll do it later. But for now, I have a kind of a discrepancy on one of these notes here. On bar 25, so it's hard to know exactly what to do. I'm going to keep it as flat for now, because I think I talked about this before. That when it comes back in a different key later, here, it's flat. So you get that clash. So I think similarly, because otherwise it's very inconsistent the first time it's a G natural. In the wider scheme of things, literally no one will notice that. I challenge anyone to notice that at full speed. But for me, it's good to be certain of what to do. So I'm going to play it as a flat. That note. So it's consistent with later. Otherwise, that was the only thing that caught me off guard there. I've got to watch out for a key change. We're in E major at this point. So careful. And accents on the second, every other note. So it's a pain because it's every other note, but it's written as triplets. So I guess I got to think in triplets, but try and find some strange syncopation. So like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Rather than going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, which has a subtly kind of different, I think, effect. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a little awkward. 1, 2, 3, 1. Be careful. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're in groups of 2. 1. G sharp, easy to miss. E flat, A flat major, sorry. chromatic. Dominant 7th, moving to D flat major. Awkward moment. Okay, so for now, not too bad. Right, back to bar 17. This is continuing that same pattern, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If I clap along with a pulse, dun, dun, dun. You see how much of a trip that is? It's so funny to try and play that. And then later, much easier. So I think I must have to do some of the triplets with the left hand. That's the only thing I've got left to mark that it's in 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the right hand going? Oh my goodness. I think that's the answer. Pardon me. I think that's the answer there, but it'll take a bit of practice. So we'll go very slowly. Right, let's do it again. That was pretty close. So. I want to do the chords. Let's do that bit. Okay, let's do the left hand. Dun, dun. I didn't do the key change. Anyway, let's try our hands together. So. I think I made that same mistake before. Let's try again. Let's do it in rhythms then. So dum, dee, do, da. We'll get rid of the accents while I'm doing this. Actually, we can do the accents, which is pretty cool. Let's do the accents and the second beat length, and then so do da, do dee, do da, do da. One more time. bass. Catching me off guard. One more time. One more time. There we go. Okay, well, that's good enough for now. Let's do the third note lengthened. Now let's play it for real, a little slower. So I got distracted by outside. So let's look at that bar. That bar will always catch me out, I think, so working on it now is not a bad idea. So here we go. Just turn you this way a bit. I don't know how loud it sounds for you, but now let's do rhythms. So we go. And the other way around. Do that one again then. So. Here we go then, from bar 17. Let's do that bar. Okay, and the other way around. From memory, maybe? Maybe that's a good way of looking at these difficult bars. That's right, isn't it? And it's let's see if I can do it then. Great. I'm getting better at memorizing things, I have to say. Okay, here we go from 17 again. Staccato, this bit. That's fun, isn't it? So let's just work on that hand separately to get the staccato. I don't do staccato as often as I should in my practice, honestly. It's good that it pops up occasionally. It comes back down. Da, 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 da. So maybe a group of 3 though is actually sensible, just for the movement. So I think that's it. So I haven't got my pencil. I'll have to remember that's a group of 3. Because doing it in 2s, I think stilts it. Where's a 3? I think you can click into that a bit more. So the left hand. Like so. And together. It's right, sounds weird, but it's right, I think. Almost. So let's do this whole line in some rhythms, shall we? So. And the other way around. So dissonant, so crazily dissonant. It's just because it's a passing chromatic thing, but it's crazy that these pop up. There's a whole portion of this piece that feels like the chords in the right hand are totally in the wrong place. Like here. All of this is super dissonant. It's mostly dissonance, you know. It feels like it's kind of offset the wrong way round. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, we do the other way round. So da, da. Awkward at the end. Okay, good. So let's try and play it one more time. Now key change. All good so far. Just concentrate. In 2s. Key change. Cool. Right, so that's that done. Now I want to try from 15 through to the end without a mistake. And if we do come across a mistake, then I'll do a bit of work on that expanding outwards thing that we do sometimes. So here we go. Just got to slow it right down, concentrate and not panic. So here we go. played a G natural instead of a G flat. I think we're going to let it go. Good so far. Remember how it changes? Groups of twos. Tricky. Groups of three. Yes. A flat there. No! No! Let's keep going. Awkward moment. Okay, I just don't have the willpower. You know, I don't have the willpower to go through that and fix and do that spready outy thing right now. That was pretty good. I made two slips. One was here, where I went like this, and I added a G flat in where there wasn't one. It was actually meant to be, and I went. So it wasn't a slip. It was a misreading or kind of forgetting to read. I didn't accidentally do it. I really thought there was a G flat there. Does that make sense? Because earlier I think it does that. And then the other one I think was a bit earlier, where this one was a slip, I think, or I didn't read it properly. I did that, and it's actually. Okay, anyway, that's probably enough on that one for now. Let me just quickly do a random number generator on my other etudes. To be honest, I can't see my iPad to do that, so I'm going to just pick a random card from the pack of cards. And whatever number it lands on from 1 to 9, I will do that one. Ace is 1. Okay. Ace is 1. Okay, well, there you go. Alright, so I did number 2 yesterday. I'm doing number 1 today. I'm trying not to repeat them from day to day. I haven't done number 1 in a few weeks either, but I think I know these ones well enough that I can still remember it. And I've got the book if not. I felt my hand getting tense, but then I managed to loosen it up again, which felt nice. That's unusual for me, being able to loosen, and it's because I know the figures pretty well. I got a bit stuck on, the classic difficult bit. actually, but I mean, I always get stuck around there. Anything else that fucks me? This is always difficult. The extra stretch when your hand is starting to really cramp a little bit is really super awkward, like deceptively awkward. There. Easy to miss the B flat. And then it's more of the same. Okay, so I think that'll do for today. I'm just full of cold. It's having a child. I'm constantly full of cold. One goes and another one comes along, so I've got a new cold thing. Very annoying. Anyway, thanks for watching if you are, and see you next time. Bye bye.